She jumped amazing last night. I was so happy with her. And this is kind of her first time stepping up into a bigger Grand Prix, so she feels great. I'm excited.
The last class, the verticals were quite tall. I think they're about the same in this, but the oxers are definitely wider and it's a bit heftier, so it's big enough.
The Longines Global Champions Tour of Paris. Right in front of the Eiffel Tower, leg 10 of the championship brought a little bit of everything into a magical story. The first round would see quite a few clears coming early on. Bertram Allen and Peter de Vos in the first four. French hopes would be carried by Olympic gold medalist Philippe Rosier. Gregory Watherley, after a fantastic Qashqai, in there once again. Mark Houtsager, another of the new faces to feature here. Harry Smolders, the consistent Don VHPZ, doing what they do best. And then the challenge for the series championship. Edwina Tops-Alexander and California stepping up, but Ben Mayer, also the man in second in the championship, would do as well after a fantastic week with Explosion W. Then down to the final few. Sami Eldahan and Suma Zorro just missing out on team success would be followed finally into the top spots by Peter Fredriksson, the European champion, with Hansen WL. With a great lineup, it had all the hallmarks of a wonderful finish. Bertram Allen would set it alight to start off with Molly Malone. Flying around this arena clear in 36.86. Would that be enough to win? Could he have done it all the way from the front?
9 strides, a whole big 9 it was for them.
36.86, there's one. What a start.
And did you see his own reaction?
Peter de Vos would be the next to go for the challenge with Claire Z. Past Grand Prix winners, they would go around in 38.72, not close enough to the Irishman. French hopes carried by Philippe Rosier, but not to be with Cristallo R, finishing on a total of 12. Those that would go close to Mark Houtsager clear 38.09, they still couldn't catch Bertram Allen. What would the rest do? Harry Smolders, the horse Don VHPZ, coming in like a metronome, producing those clears again and again and again.
Oh, that first run, he's got it. It's bringing him over.
I think he's good. He's not going to be quick enough. 37.06.
Not fast enough. Still, Bertram stays ahead. Edwina Tops-Alexander's challenge would fall away with California and leave the door open for maybe a new challenger to the top of the rankings in Ben Mayer and Explosion W. With 3 wins already this week behind him, he would go into that jump off going for it, but not fast enough with the 9-year-old, but certainly leaving them with a solid place.
Honestly, I don't think he could be much faster.
Egypt's Sami Eldahan and Suma Zorro, a horse and rider that come through the ranks together, would certainly be a great story if they could do the business here. They produced super rounds in the team competition and now would come out and fly rounds. Coming to the last, could this be the emotional win for Sami? They get over, they get ahead of Bertram Allen.
Come on, Sami. Come on, man. Bring it home. He's faster, Steve, he's faster. Sami, you're gonna win it, you're gonna win it. Come on, Sami. Yes!
6.30.
He's got it. Unbelievable. Sami, you've got it. Oh, man. Unbelievable.
Bertram Allen, he could be knocked over with a feather right now. Sami Eldahan, though, just loves this horse. They've been there all week.
And as he achieves a lifetime ambition to win on the Longines Global Champions Tour, and it would see celebrations that would go all across the Paris crowd. A win for Sami Eldahan to conclude a magnificent chapter in the Longines Global Champions Tour of Paris.
I have an unbelievable horse underneath me, and I know her so well, and I know if I got her there as fast as I can, she will jump the jumps for me, and she proved it. I was so tight to the double there, and she just popped it as if it's gymnastics at home, and that gave me so much confidence to the 2 last jumps, and I just went for it, and luckily I was just on the leading side of the clock. Best 16 basically riders in the world winning those classes, so I'm just happy to be part of that and participate there and hopefully have a good result.